G'day, my name's Darryl Webb. Today we're going to have a look at the Olight Seeker 4 Pro. A new light from Olight, the upgrade from the Seeker 3. And let's just put it mildly, I'm really impressed with this light. So we'll jump straight into the review. We'll do the unboxing. I've unboxed it before I actually went out and used it this time. Anyway, so let's do that. Alright, so we've got an Olight Seeker 4 Pro. Let's see what it's all about. I use this for a couple of weeks before it's due to do the review, so I know what I'm talking about a bit. Anyway, we'll get to see what it sort of all says. Oh yeah, Seeker 4 Pro is an updated version of Seeker 3 Pro. 4,600 lumens and a 260 metre beam distance. Stylish textured silicone wrap with finger grooves make it soft and provide a non-slip grip. Seeker 4 Pro is an ultra bright flashlight. It's great for outdoor activities. Turbo, 4,600 lumens, and then it drops down after 2.5 minutes to 1,200 lumens. It goes for 222 minutes, down for 35 minutes at 600. Now that's the basic. So high it's 1,200, turbo's 4,600, low's 50 lumens, moonlight's 5 lumens, medium's 300 lumens. Weight, including the battery, is 205 grams. It's 5,000 milliamp hour. 21700. Let's see what's in there. Congrats, new Olight Seeker 4. Oh, it's got the insulator tab in there. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so that's its little holster belt clip. It's got USB-C in, so you can charge it straight with USB-C, and that's the light itself. Yeah, very neat. See what else is in the packet. I don't know if there's anything under there or not. There's some more stuff in there. I'm going to guess there'll be some books. Gee, the books are getting thicker every time I get one. Safety warnings and a user manual. Yes. Anything else in there? Some screws, like they're going into a wall, and a USB-A to USB-C lead. Okay. Yeah, that's all that's in that one. And this little box. Yeah, sorry, that's the screws. It's like mounting the plasterboard screws or something. And in here is a big thank you on the bottom of the box. Some 3-in sticky stuff. So that'll be a, oh, it's got like belt slots in it too. That'll be a wall mount. So I'm guessing you can stick your holster straight on there. Yeah, that's cool. So you can clip it on and off, put it on and off to your belt or whatever, and then you can just have this mounted on the wall inside the house, or maybe in your car or something like that if you want to use it in your car. 2 amp charge. Okay, pretty cool. Have a look at the light here. It's got a medium bezel on it, not too aggressive. Let's take a little insulation tab out. Okay, so customised battery, 21700. As always, the threads and that are very nice on the Olights. Olight Seeker 4 Pro, 4,600 lumen, 260 metres, and it's got the main stats all written on it. Alright, so, oh yeah. Oh, and it's just a rotary dial for brightness. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'll go out and use this, and I can still just do the button presses, and it will round robin through it. Yeah, isn't that interesting? So you can do it by the button, normal press way, or just wind it up, and it does it by the dial. Yeah, that's neat. All right, I'll test this out for the next couple of weeks, and then I'll be doing the review, which is where you're going to be seeing this anyway. let's do that. This is the Seeker 4 Pro. We're looking down the street. It's a dead end at the end. The dead end sign, the little reflector in the middle of the road, is at 100 metres almost precisely. Behind that, there's some train lines and some fences out, probably at about 125 to 140 metres or on an angle. Anyway, let's have a look at this Seeker 4. We'll start it off on the low. Let's go up to medium. You can see it hitting that reflector up there. It's lighting up the trees left and right. Let's go to high. That's got a good punch. As you can see, it's got a huge amounts of spill and a very large hot spot, but it does actually get some distance. And let's go turbo. And that's the turbo. I can see that clearly lighting up the trees there at behind the sign out to about 140 metres. Okay, it also has stepless dimming, so I can just sort of slowly wind it down. And I can take it all the way down to Moonlight, which lasts for 5 days. And then I can just slowly bring it back up. And a really cool thing is you can actually bring it all the way back up the turbo. You don't have to double tap it, just all with the stepless dimming, turning that little wheel. Very good. So some of its features, obviously it comes in this box when you get it. It comes with a USB-A to USB-C lead, and it comes with this holster. The holster is really well thought out. I love it that you can actually just, like, you don't have to be strategic the way you put it in. It just goes in anyway. Doesn't matter if the buttons point the wrong way or anything like that. It goes in. And obviously you got USB-C charging in there. You can also use a normal the MCC3 on it, just a 2 amp charger, and it goes directly to the back like a normal Olight. It clips on there and does that. With the holster, when you put it in, it automatically locks the light out. You know, you can actually turn it on while it's in there, but it limits it to I think medium power. Doesn't let you go too high, but as soon as you pull it out, it lights up and it's ready to go. Like, so pull it out, lights up, and all you gotta do is press the button and it's on to whatever you had it last. Alright, so now that's really cool. I like that. That's actually, I can't understate how cool that is. This is just really, really well thought out. Alright, so the light basically, if you push the button, it turns on whatever you had it at. If you push it on and hold it, it will go to Moonlight mode, and anywhere from there you can go wind it up. And the cool thing about this one is you can wind it all the way up to turbo. Like, you don't have to do the double tap if you don't want to. Double tap it. You can go between, like, whatever you had it set it and turbo. If it's off, I don't know, I haven't actually tried. If you just double tap from off, yeah, it does. Double tap and lock goes straight to turbo. So I've really, really thought about this one. When you look at it, those little lights that are around the dials, they're actually very, very hard to see. It's like they're made in the metal or something. And then when I was actually reading in the little book, it's done with a micro laser and then filled with some type of polymer to keep the waterproof rating. But yeah, so when you look at them, it's like you're looking at a screen, like you see like little, almost like pixels. It's a really cool effect. All in all, the ergonomics of the light and the fit and finished, I think Olight's gone up a level with this one, because they've just really made it nice. Just these extra little touches. I said with a 4-bar battery indicator and a 4-bar brightness level, and even the way it flashes as you get to the top. If you go all the way to the top and it's there, you don't feel it buzz like the Marauder Mini, but it flashes. And the same for when you're doing Moonlight. And also while it's on, you can just do the traditional style. You can turn it on and you can hold your finger in and it will go, you know, low, medium, high, low, medium, high. Back to low. Yeah, so you can do it that way, or straight out right, the stepless dimming up and down, which is super nice. All the bezel on that, all the rubber, the threads, everything like that, like typical Olight, really nice. But as I said, I actually get the feeling, out of all the torches I've used from Olight, this one, it's like they've just stepped up their level a bit. Just the way the dial feels and the way the lights and that are, it feels a little bit more better done than normal. So I think Olight's jumped up in their quality just a bit, because their quality was always super good, but now they're just refining it a little bit more. I really like it. With this holster and then the bracket that goes onto the wall, or you stick it into your car or something like that, I can see this as being like an awesome carry light. The fact that it holds it two ways. It's like it doesn't want to start off because it's magnetic in the bottom, so it really latches on. And the fact that it locks it and unlocks it when you take it in and out, is a really, really good, well thought out system. All in all, yeah, its features and its fittings and its quality. This snaps on your belt and hangs on really good. It also hangs on that clip really good. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Pros and cons. Well, let's just say, as far as cons go, they've really hit it out of the park with this one. Like, there's not really any cons. I can't latch on the only thing I could sort of say is because it comes with a USB-A to USB-C lead to charge it in the holster. And if this is your first Olight, you won't have any MCC3s or anything like that laying around. It would have been nice if one of them was in the box too, but yet again, you can still charge it. Obviously, if you're an Olight fan, which most of you guys watching these videos probably are, you've got plenty of those cables, so that doesn't matter. Realistically, so for pros, that was like the only thing I could find. Yeah, everything that's on the box and everything it's meant to do and everything you would expect a light of this continue on the name from the Seeker 3 Pro, which was such a successful light and popular light. They've really complemented it nicely. Pros. Biggest one straight away is the holster. This idea of this holster, the way it magnetically sort of locks it in, and the way they've done it, that you don't have to be like have it orientated the right way. You just drop it any which way, it instantly locks the light and holds it down. It's got a magnetic at the start. It's quite like you could jump up and down with this, and if the holster was shaking around like crazy, it's not going to come out. And it's nice and easy to get it out when you want it to, because you've got to break that magnetic grip, and then it just slides out. Very easy to find its way back in because it's expanded on there, so it's got a bit of a throat, so it does go in there good. So as far as pros, instantly that one jumps out. The other pro is obviously its performance, 4,600 lumens and run times of up to on Moonlight mode on that 5 lumens, 15 days. So obviously its performance is really good. Ergonomics, very nice. It's a big pro, and I love this new dial. The way they've done these little lights and that with that micro laser burning through and then filling them. It's very aesthetically pleasing, as well as really, really ergonomic when you're actually using it. The dial is absolutely beautiful to use. You can find it. It's big enough. It's stiff enough that it doesn't sort of move by itself, just rubbing against your clothes. But it does everything it says. That stepless dimming. You can go all the way up to super bright, all the way down to Moonlight, all from a little dial. Or you've still got the traditional, the fact they haven't gone away from holding it in. You've got low, medium, high, double tap for turbo. So it's familiar if you use Olights that way, and it's also a new way of just going, the fact you can go all the way to turbo, and that's very nice. Oh, and turbo straight off the, it's off, double clip, instant turbo. So I sort of thought about all the things that most people would either complain about, or when you really start nitpicking a light, I want this, I use my lights this way. They're trying to cover all the bases, and they've actually done a really good job of it. So that's it for the pros. Just a straight out great sort of functioning light, big battery life, just with that 21700, 5000 milliamp hour. That gives you great run times. I also like the form factor. That I really like using the Warrior Mini 3 and or 4, whatever it is, Warrior Mini 3, 2 maybe. The latest Warrior Mini. I use that a lot. I love the size of it, sort of its head to barrel size. This is just like a big brother of that. It hasn't got the tail switch, but ergonomically, just the head's just a little bit bigger than the battery. So that's an 18651. This one's a 21700. So at that size, that's still really pocketable. But I've got to say, this holster, yeah, I like it. As you can tell, I'm quite impressed with this one. I give a lot of my lights away to friends and things like that, and this one's not going anywhere. This one's going to be, I don't know, I can't decide where I put it. There's too many places. I wanted to buy some more of them. I'm that impressed with this one. Oh, okay, that's it for the pros. Conclusion. My pros sort of summed it up at the end there, didn't it? That was my conclusion. Yeah, look, I really like this one. You can get it in some cool colours too. You can get it in like the blue and orange and things like that. But as far as just a general type duty light, if you're someone who does a bit of security and things like that, with it sort of over 200 metre beam distance, it's actually usable for that. And it gives such a big, wide spill that it's a very practical light for just general purpose duties like camping and fishing and things like that. Alright, of course it wouldn't be an Olight video without telling you they got one of their sales on. As I always say, even if you're not interested in this one, the sales, check them out, because they have sometimes, this sale they have up to 40% off. It's a good time to get yourself a bargain on the Olight stuff. Even if you're looking at some of their hunting packs and things like that, always have a look while they got their sales on. You can typically save yourself quite a lot of money. Anyway, so the sale details over this one, it goes from 8 PM on the 19th of the 9th through to 11:59 p.m. on the 23rd of the 9th. This one, the Seeker 4 Pro, is up to 40% off. You can get this guy for $139.96, which recommended retail price $199.95. So you save $60. Yeah. So anyway, I'll put a picture up of the sale and some of the other stuff. They've always got new knives and that coming out too. Their knives are great. I really like them. Carry one of them on my belt daily. And also, if you're watching this video and the sale's not on, or if you're just after something that's not on sale, and use the code OA10, and that will give you a 10% off. So if you're interested in this guy or another guy, even when there's no sales on or whatever, OA10 will give you 10% off. It's just when there's a sale on, any of the items are on sale, you won't get 10% off them. It's already on sale price. But if you're looking and there's something you're after and it's not on sale, don't be disheartened. You can still get 10% off by using the code OA10. Anyway, on that note, we'll leave the video at that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more good quality reviews on high-end lighting and hunting products, or you want to see some hunting videos, then hit the subscribe button. Okay, bye for now.